Hey guys, it's Suzy here. Today I'm going to show you the perfect holiday side dish for those potluck parties when you're always invited to these parties at Christmas time and you want to make something to kind of wow the guests. This is the perfect dish that's actually pretty quick and easy, but it's going to be really stunning. I've served this at parties before and people who don't like Brussels sprouts actually end up loving this. So let's go ahead and get started. These are our cranberry Brussels sprouts with pistachios and Parmesan. I'll show you how easy it is. Let's go. I've got my shaved Brussels sprouts ready to go. You can either buy them in the store already shaved, or if you've got a Cuisinart, you can throw in the slicing blade and quickly slice these in less than a minute. Unless you have bad knife skills, then just go for it and go for the slicing. I love to have them sliced because it gives us more surface area to get them really nice and charred on the griddle. So a lot of people who don't like Brussels sprouts end up liking them done this way. So I'm gonna come over here to the griddle and add my avocado oil. Since I have it on high heat, I definitely want to use avocado oil because of that. So we're gonna add our sliced onions, about a half an onion, and then our shaved Brussels sprouts. This is just 1 bag's worth. We're gonna go ahead and season those. I might do a little bit more oil on top. You can just kind of do it according to how you like. We're gonna kind of season that liberally, and I'm just adding the salt and pepper. We'll toss them and then maybe add a little bit more so we can get them evenly coated. I love the sound of the onions sizzling on the Blackstone. It makes me so happy. So I'm gonna spread these out so that I can evenly season them with salt and pepper. With vegetables, you have to have good seasoning to make them taste good and bring out that flavor. So, okay, so let's go ahead and toss those, and then we're gonna steam them and add some water to cook them all the way through. So, I really love the 2-pack spatula that Blackstone came out with because it's so much fun to take both of them together and just toss all your food. Trust me, when you get your kids outside and let them do this, they're gonna have so much fun. They'll think they're a professional chef. Okay, once we've got them nicely seasoned, we're gonna add our water to steam them. And just cover those up. We're gonna let those steam for just a couple minutes to cook through, and then we're gonna take the dome off so that we can get a nice char on those Brussels sprouts. But they're gonna cook quickly because they're nice and thinly sliced. It's been about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and check on the Brussels sprouts and see if we need to add a little more water to steam. See, we don't wanna have Brussels sprouts that are underdone. That would not be very good. So let's add a little bit more water. I'm gonna toss them. Oh, you can already see that they're getting charred on the bottom, which is fantastic. But we do want to make sure we get them cooked all the way through. So I'm going to just add a little bit more water and steam them for about 1 more minute, and then we'll take that off to do a final char. Ooh, look how gorgeous those look. Okay, so I can tell they're cooked through now. So now I'm just going to spread them out and let them get a nice char. This is what I love about the Blackstone, is it has such a large cooking surface that I can get all of these Brussels sprouts charred really quickly. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. So delicious. People pay big money for this kind of stuff at restaurants, you know, these charred Brussels sprouts. Look how fast and easy that was. Look at that double spatula, how fun is that? Fast and easy. Okay, and now to add some extra flavor, we're gonna add a little bit of sweetness by adding our craisins into the bowl. You can just kind of eyeball it, whatever you think. Some pistachios for some crunch and a little bit of salt. And then we're gonna go ahead and drizzle this red wine vinegar on top. If you are not a big vegetable fan, if you add vinegar to vegetables, it's actually a really great way to get more people to enjoy them. It really brightens them up and makes them taste great. I love it on broccoli as well. We're gonna go ahead and toss this together before we add our Parmesan cheese to that. Some people like fast and easy, they wanna buy the pre-grated Parmesan cheese, so you can go ahead and do that if you want and just mix that in, about a half a cup or so. So we'll add some of that in there, and maybe to plate, we can make it extra special by doing the Parmesan ribbons on top. Whether you're doing all ribbons or the grated, you'll want it throughout the whole dish. So. Okay, and you can see how fun for the holidays with the green and the red. Just such a beautiful party dish. And then we'll just go ahead and do some shavings here on top. Looks so beautiful. Everyone's gonna think you got this at a restaurant, but you really made it home in under 10 minutes. definitely gonna be a showstopper at that next holiday party. Delicious.